Hey guys, what is going on? TML here. So, it's officially March, which means Apple's first event of the year is going to be taking place. We don't actually have a date of release yet, but I'll make sure I'll let you guys know on this channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button or follow me down in the social media bits down there. Now, Samsung have actually already released their date for their new flagship phone, which is the S8. That's going to be coming out later on in March the 29th. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 3 things that are most likely to appear in the March event. So without further ado, let's get into it. Apple could have made their naming system so much easier on this. So, first off, let's talk about iPad Pros. Now, currently there are 2 main versions available. The 12.9 inch and the 9.7 inch. One's a small one, one's a bigger one. Yeah, pretty simple. Now, in this refresh, we're going to expect to see both of those refresh to the same level. So both will have the same spec in them, version 2 of course, and we're also going to see a new iPad altogether. Now we have a 12, we have a 9, we don't really have one in between, and that's where the 10.5 inch is obviously the middle ground, making the 9.7 the like a cheaper alternative and the 12 being the more expensive. But the 10.5 is very, very cool because it's not going to look like the 12 or the 9, it's actually going to be bezel-less. Here's where I'm kind of getting a bit with that. There are a lot of rumors that suggest that the new iPad 10.5 inch is going to come without bezels, and for none of you that know what that is, when you have a phone or when you have a screen, you normally have these little borders around the side or the rest of the phone, and that's basically a bezel. Now the iPad Pro 10.5 is said not to have that at all. There are a lot of rumors, and I mean a lot of rumors saying that that's definitely going to happen, but I don't really think it is, because that's probably going to be one of the biggest points of the new iPhone 8 or 7s. It's going to be coming out in September. So by releasing it in an iPad, I don't really know how that would work, and that would kind of affect the iPhone 8 sales, because it would sort of take away a new feature, I guess. If it does happen, I'm not saying it won't, if it does happen, that will be a pretty cool thing, having a tablet with no bezels. So let's talk about other rumors. As well as being bezel-less, we've also had talk that it will be copying a lot of stuff that the iPhone 7 has. So that will mean it could have waterproofing in, and it may not include a headphone jack. How likely that is, I'm not too sure, but it will be quite cool to see, and might even come in the new jet black and black version. I think that would look pretty nice on the iPad. Yeah, I think that's mainly it for the rumors so far. I will keep you updated on all those. But let's move on to the iPhone SE 2. The iPhone SE 2 is rumored to have a new configuration in terms of storage, so that it matches the iPhone 7, maybe new colors, and maybe like a little design hole. However, all of these will not be happening on the March date, and there's actually a very simple explanation for this. So Ming Chi Kao, a reporter, a leaker if you'd like to say, has actually reported that we won't actually see this in 2017 because they don't want it to disturb the sales of the iPhone 8 or the special edition or the 10-year anniversary iPhone that's going to be released in September. It's rumored that Apple will not be releasing this phone until next year. But those were some of the leaks going around about that. And while we're talking about iPhones, there was also another rumor that the iPhone 7 was going to come in a white edition or a red edition or some more colors. Now, Apple normally don't do this. There's normally just a couple of colors that are set out from the launch date. But it would be another way of Apple increasing their sales without actually putting any more hardware or any new hardware into the device. They'd literally have to add 2 more colors. Comment down below which one you'd want to get. I know personally the white one would look pretty cool, hence why a lot of people actually do get white cases with their black iPhones. And finally, let's talk about Mac. Now this is probably the biggest area that Apple can actually update a lot of stuff in, and you know what? We actually might be seeing it sooner than we think. I think it was yesterday, Tim Cook released an official statement saying that we will be doing more for the pro users at Apple. The creative side is very important. So that basically means that Apple will be doing more in the Mac Pro and the Mac area of side of things. But apart from that, with all the Macs, there isn't really a lot of rumors out. And I'm not surprised because the Mac Mini and Mac Pro haven't actually been upgraded for so long. Overall though, finding rumors and leaks about this event haven't been that easy. And that's kind of strange because the iPhone 8, which is coming out in September, we already know a good amount about what's going to be happening. But for the March event, while we're in March, we don't actually have a lot of information. So maybe Apple is cracking down on the rumors, or maybe Apple's not doing anything. It'll be fun and interesting to see what they pull out of the bag. But right now as it stands, there aren't that many rumors out there. And if we do find out more, like the iPad being bezel-less, stuff like that that's quite big, I'll be sure to let you know on this channel ASAP. So that, guys, is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did find it useful, let me know by commenting down below what you thought of it, or giving this video a big thumbs up. And while you're there, if you do want to keep up to date with all these type of videos and anything about the March event, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button while you're there, and hit the bell as well, because it'll notify you of a new video that I post, so you'll know exactly what's going on in terms of Apple and tech. Also, comment down below once you've done that, and I'll make sure I'll give the first couple of people a shout out in the next video. That's all from me. Do what you love, and always love what you do, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. TML out.